Good morning. It's Poets Day. Yes, Poets Day, Friday. Even the dog's happy it's Poets Day. Poets Day. Yes. Hang on, let me turn that off. Otherwise you're just going to hear a constant echo where I'm repeating myself. Yes, it's Poets Day. Piss off early tomorrow Saturday. And guess what? Mrs. PJ's coming home today. Am I chuffed or am I chuffed? It's been nice to have a bit of time to myself, but I do miss her, I'll be honest. I do. We've got some people up and about. Good morning, Nick. Are you on happy after shift, night shift, or just a day off, mate? They're all days off for me at the moment. I say that, and I spend all my time video editing and everything else, so, yeah. As you can probably tell, I'm not long out the shower, so my hair's all over the bloody place, look. But, yeah. Good morning, Mr. Cabbage Patch. Do you like that name? Do you like cabbages? I like a bit of cabbage now and again, I'll be honest. I don't have it very often, to be fair. But, yeah. Do like it. High soft 16 stick 70. What's oh, hang on. Itchy eyeballs. What's with the soft 16 stick 70? Oh, so you've got cards on your thing. Do you play cards? Are you a cards man? Good morning, William. How are you? Is this the William from Aussie down under? I take it might be with it. Good day. Yes, I'm not bad, mate. Not bad at all. Getting stronger all the time. So, yeah, doing all right. I'm trying to lose a bit of weight as well, because that will help me with the old heart failure. So, yeah, I'm not been very successful. I think I've lost about... Oh, did you see that fly past the camera then? I think I've lost about £1/4 pound in the last 5 days. But it is. Go away, fly. For fuck's sake. But it is £1/4 pound, isn't it? So there you go. Good morning, Lynn. I thought that putty cat had creeping up on me. I thought that putty cat that playing could be. Yeah. Good morning, Jackie. One of the grandchildren, is it? Yeah, I had a load round yesterday. They said my daughter come round with a couple of grandkids and says, just going round to make sure you're okay. I'm fine, love. Book off. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, dear. But it was nice to see him, I'll be honest. It is. Nice to see him. But no Pepsi Max in the morning, it's coffee. I need something to get me going. I do. Morning, Mr. and Mrs. PJ. Hope you're both well. Well, Mrs. PJ is still in Durham. She's going to leave in about an hour. Come back to me. And then she's going to tell me off because, I don't know. Everything will be tidied and sorted by the time she gets home, don't worry. But I said that, there's only one plate from last night. A mug and a glass. And that's it. No other dishes to do. The house is tidy, the bed's made. So, yeah, everything's super duper. That means I'm not going to get told off or beat up or anything. Good morning, Simon. Good morning. Has anything happened regarding the Wren incident? Yeah, I had a chat with the police last week, and things are moving forward. Can't say any more than that at the moment, but things are definitely moving forward. So what's going to happen? I don't know. I ain't got a jar of glue, I'm afraid. Morning, Dave. What kind of car? What you got on? Is that your car? Is it a Volvo? Looks like it's got some fancy artwork on it. Yeah. I like to look at everybody's pictures, as you can tell. Yeah, I thought it were you. Not seen you for a bit, mate. Haven't not seen you for a bit. 7:30 p.m. Mind you, I haven't done a lot of morning streams just lately. I've been doing evening ones. So, yeah. But that's probably why I've not seen much of it. It's 7:30 there, is it? It's just gone 11 here. Yeah, I thought you'd be either 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. because we've just gone past the hour. But there you go. It's what I call a group of idiots, otherwise known as a security hut. Yeah, but I'll have to remember that. Let's go down to the cabbage patch and see what the cabbages are doing. Oh, I call them wannabe coppers. That's what me and DJ call them. We just say, they just wannabe coppers. Not all of them. Some of them are brilliant, but some of them are right dickheads, aren't they? So, yeah. Are you laughing at my Tweety Pie song? Free the Tate Brothers. Who are the Tate Brothers? I don't know who they are, I'm afraid. No idea who they are. So, yeah, sorry, can't help you. I wish I did know. Oh, look at that. I've got the wrong screen up. There you go. Yeah, weird, isn't it? I can get the wrong one. You think you're on the right one, but you're on the wrong one. What am I like? I don't know. On a good day, I'm good. On a bad day, I'm bloody useless. In fact, I'm useless most of the time. Oh dear. Hope Mrs. PJ is well too. Yes, she is. She WhatsApped me from Durham this morning. So yeah, she's just telling me what time she's going to head for home. So it's about 12 o'clock, and it'll be just over a 2-hour drive. And she's taking one of the grandkids up. She's taking Willow up with her. So she's got to drop her off, and then so it'll be 3 o'clockish before she gets home. But never mind. Any plans going out this weekend? Yeah, if the weather's all right. I don't know if you live anywhere near me, but last night the thunder and lightning was absolutely spectacular. And, we were getting bolts of lightning and thunder almost instantaneously. That took some getting out, didn't it? There'd be a flash and then a bang straight away. Dogs weren't very happy, though. They didn't like it. For them to go out and have a pee before we went to bed, I had to go and stand in the garden in the rain. Otherwise, they wouldn't go out. I had to go out with them for them to have a pee. So, yeah. And then when we went to bed, they wouldn't just lay down and go to sleep because the thunder and lightning's still going off. They're pacing up and down and up and down. It were a pain in the arse, I'll tell you. Plans going out this weekend? Yes, tomorrow, because it's bank holiday weekend, isn't it? Tomorrow we are going to Bolsover Castle because they've got a big jousting event on. Let me see if I can get it up on here. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. And we just add that page. Yes, that's where we're going tomorrow. Legendary joust at Bolsover Castle. So there you go. I've got my tickets ready. I'm just kind of hoping that that the weather holds. But yeah, looking forward to that. It's going to be a bit of a giggle. So yeah, it's going to be all right. So that's the plans for this weekend. I'm going to go and watch these silly buggers on horses, covered in armour, knocking 7 bells of shite out of each other, which is going to be a bit of a giggle, I think. But yeah. Thumbs up from you too. Thank you. Nice build. Morning, Mr. PJ. How are you doing now? Still loving your videos, and these people still trying to stop you exercising your rights. Some are quite unbelievable. Yes, they are unbelievable, mate. I don't know. I just don't know why they do it. I really don't. You know, it's not like I'm doing anything drastic or anything bad, is it? Hang on. There we go. That's got everything sorted now. We're all sorted. I can see umbrella up on thing. Yeah, so, yeah, some of them are absolute knobs. They really are. I don't know how many of you are watching from the new channel, from the Explore Britain, marked along the bottom there. Look, Explore Britain with PJ. Hang on, it's going to come again there, look. Oh, my finger's going opposite way around to her. Let's do it that way. I don't know why that is. So I'm pointing at a gap now. I'm bloody useless. What am I? Yeah, it's just weird because on my screen I've got a QR code for the website, which is there, but for you it's there, which is strange. I don't know why. Hang on, let me snot my blower. But yeah, if you click on that QR code, it will take you to the website, and there are things on there if you need to get in touch with me. There you go. That's better. Chuck it in the bin. Had a trifle last night and left the trifle bowl down here for the dogs to demolish what was left in there. You know, the cream and stuff. One of these from a supermarket, not a homemade one, but it was all right. But the dogs seemed to enjoy chasing the bowl around. Good morning, Bitcoin. How you doing? How's DJ? Any better? Wish him well. Ask him if the duck race is on Sunday. I hadn't spoke to him for about 3 days. Last time I spoke to him, he was rough as a bear's ass. But I imagine, knowing DJ, he'll not miss it. But I can't speak for him, to be honest. It all depends how bad he is. So, but he was coughing his lungs up when I spoke to him. I told him he needs to go and get some antibiotics. But, you know. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Bill. You did change your name, though, didn't you? You've gone to William 13690. Whereas it was Bill something or other, I think, last time. So you've changed your name, or is it a new channel, mate? I don't know. Plastic Police, yes, they are. What's for breakfast? Bacon, sausage, eggs, tomatoes, mushrooms, baked beans, and toast. Wrong. Coffee. I tell you, I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat dinner either, usually. I don't usually eat anything till about 4 o'clock. I may just occasionally make myself a slice of toast or do a ham and cheese sarnie. But no, generally I don't eat anything till usually well gone 3 o'clock, more like 4 o'clock time. Sometimes even later. So, you know, that's how things go. Good morning, Paul. Oh, just started watching yourself and also DJ. Absolutely brilliant. Keep up the good work. We are doing our best. I know DJ's not put any videos out for a bit because he's been on holiday, and then everybody in his family's been poorly, and he was the last one to get it. So, but yeah, he's not put any out because he's been busy at work and he's been dying to death and he's been on holiday. So he's had a load on, really, I suppose. Good morning, Old Red Celica. I used to have a Toyota Celica many years ago. Loved it. Lovely. Loved it. It was a cracking little car. Top of the morning to you and all. Good morning, Swindon Drone Flying. What kind of drones you got, mate? What kind of drones you got? Did the Wren guys get sacked? I've no idea, mate. I don't have a jar of glue. I don't know anything about it other than the police wanted my side of the story. So, you know, all I kept saying to him is, well, you've got the video. What can I say? You know, I can't say much more than what's on the video, really, but what's happening, I don't know. I have no idea. So, whether they've been sacked or not, I don't know. Googly eyes on there, mate. Not you, I'm on about the little pictures you've put on. How you doing anyway, John? Any flooding your way? No, thank goodness. But we did have a major electrical storm last night. The thunder and lightning. Nature put on a magnificent show last night. Well, I thought it was. The dogs weren't very happy about it. But, yeah, I thought it was absolutely brilliant. Met you outside Cafe in Filey. Hope you enjoyed your trip. I always enjoy going to Filey, mate. Nothing wrong with it. It's always first class there, Pete. Always. So, yeah, we'll be going again soon. Mrs. PJ's planning 2 weeks next year already. So, there you go. Take care, mate. Catch you next time. Catch you later, Bill. See you later, mate. Have a good one. Don't do what I do. And if you do, don't get caught. Subscribe to both channels. You're a top man. You're a top man, you are. What's the most challenge you know that you've done? I don't know. What do you mean by challenging? Hard to do? Bloody flies. There's two flies round here. I don't know whether they're fighting or trying to shag each other. I don't know what they're up to. They're going round each other. So whether that's fighting or shagging, I don't know. But anyway. What do you mean? Like being threatened and stuff like that, or just hard to do? None of them have really been hard to do. You just turn up and start recording, and that's it. So yeah, but yeah, I don't find any of them challenging really. Um, I think the worst one was when I was filming a scrapyard, and I broke my arm a week before, and I had about 5 people, I think they're all pikeys at it, scrapyard attack me. I think that was the most difficult one, I think. But there you go. Love it when you say, "Have you got Stevie Wonder driving for you?" And when they say about Lois not seeing you near an entrance. How's DJ? DJ, I'm hoping he's kind of getting better. I don't just say Stevie Wonder. I sometimes ask him if Ray Charles drives for him as well. But Ray Charles is probably a bit before a bit before their time. Because Ray Charles was a blind piano player from many, many years ago. That's more like my dad's era rather than my era. But I do remember him. But yeah, they come out with the stupid comments. There's lorries coming in and out, and I've been there like 20 minutes and there's one gone in. As if I can't see them anyway, and I can't hear them coming, and that even if I didn't, and I'm stood in the driveway, the lorry driver's going to just say, fuck you, and run me over. They're not going to pip the horn or anything like that, are they? I don't know. And yeah, I kind of understand that they're doing it because they don't want to get prosecuted or all the paperwork. Somebody run over and killed in their drive. But yeah, it's a bit meaningless, really, isn't it? I'll save that on my subscription. Okie dokie. Hello, miss. Do I look like a miss? Yeah. No, I don't think so. What's this? We escaped the thunder last night here in East Kent. You must have had it right overhead. Rule of thumb, every 5 seconds between lightning and thunder means it's a mile away. Oh, it was definitely right overhead. Mrs. PJ didn't have it in Durham. They didn't have it there, but we definitely had it here. And it was, honestly, it was fantastic to watch. I was stood in the doorway just watching the lightning go off. And I wished I'd set my camera up actually and videoed some of it. But yeah, it was definitely a brilliant light show, and noisy. Like I said, the dogs didn't like it at all. So, how long did the storm last? From start to finish, I should say a good 2.5 hours. Definitely a good 2.5 hours it were going off. It were really banging. It would like distant thunder to start at first. You could just hear it, like, what's that? Is that thunder? That kind of stuff. And then it just gradually got closer and closer. And it seemed to have rolled in from the south. So I don't know if people south of me, like Nottingham area, got it. But bloody hell, it didn't half pile in here. It really did. I hadn't seen a thunderstorm like that for years. Definitely years. And rain, it absolutely siled it down all day, apart from about 3 hours in the evening. It stopped, And then when the thunderstorm came again, bite it in half, howl it down. And of course, we'd got the rain, we got the thunder, we got the lightning. We had everything. It was really like interesting to watch. But yeah, it was good. Good morning, Lee. Naughty, no EA. I don't know what you mean, mate. I don't know what you mean. Is that the dog over your left arm? Oh, they're in and out at the moment. They're either in the living room or in the garden. They'll be laid there and then they'll lay something out outside and they go charging out like a pair of bloody rhinos. Nearly knocked me off my chair. And then they'll come trotting in like, we've seen them off, haven't we? There's a 6-foot fence around back garden. Mind you, here they go. No, Mrs. PJ's put some sunflowers in and they're friggin' enormous. They look really, really grand. So, yeah. Have you been to Australia or just like boomerangs? No, I've not been to Australia. I would love to go to Australia. But Mrs. PJ is one of her work friends and colleagues that she used to work at the school with when she was teaching. Went to Australia and she's been there. Oh, she's been there a good few years now, 5, 6, 7 years or so. And I believe that's where the boomerang came from. So yeah, I think it came from her friend. How are you doing on the radio, Hamside? To be honest, I've not done a lot at the moment. I've just been that busy getting this other YouTube channel up and running that I haven't had a chance to scratch my ass, to be honest. We've either been going out videoing or, I've been editing, and because I'm doing a lot on a 360 camera, it takes a lot more editing than just doing it from a straightforward camera. So, like a normal, I mean, the videos I've been putting up have been an hour or over an hour long, some of them. And to sort all that out on a 360 camera takes me all day, more or less. And then it takes quite a while for it to render. And then I've got to edit it again, in editing software. So I have to convert it from a 360 into a flat video. Once it's a flat video, then I've got to edit it, in a video editor. And then I've got to render it again, and then I've got to upload it and then sort out the thumbnails and the titles and everything else like that. So yeah, it can be quite a long job. And then of course I'm trying to get this website up and running as well. I'm putting stuff on the website. So yeah, I'm a busy little boy. It's not bad for retired, really, is it? But no, to answer your question, I ain't had a lot of time to do anything at the moment. Naughty not eating brekkie. Always have porridge with some fruit and nuts, etc. And keeps me going for 6 hours until tea time, actually. Make sure you look after yourself. Can't stand well, I can't stand breakfast. Sometimes I can, but I'm not, I do like a bit of porridge now and again, but it's all the carbs. Carbs blow me up. If I have a bowl of porridge every morning, I'd put 2 stone on in no time. It's not fat that makes you fat. It's sugar that makes you fat, and carbohydrates are sugar. So I try not to eat much in the way of sugar, he says, and he's got a bag of mint imperials on his desk here. But one bag will last me 4 or 5 days. It's not like I sit and scoff them all in one go. So there you go. Who's she done? I won't attend your funeral. I'll not be bothered, mate, whether you do or not. I won't, because I'll be dead. So I'm not bothered. Oh dear. Still using VHF? Yes, sometimes, my friend, I am. Sometimes. Disgusting, the Wren Kitchen security. They should be sacked immediately, and Wren should pay you compensation. I hope the law makes an example of these idiots and that justice is served. Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? We will. We'll soon find out. That thunder was the loudest I've ever heard. Whereabouts are you, Bill? You can't be far from me, because honestly it was loud. I think the only time I've ever seen it like that before, and it was a bit more spectacular than that, was when I lived in America. I was in a log cabin in the middle of the Blue Ridge Mountains, and this cabin was on stilts. It was brilliant. It was about 20 foot up in the air on stilts, and it was like on the side of a mountain, and we'd got decking that went outside, and you could sit out there, and they had butterflies that like this big, and you'd sit there and you watch the deer and the brown bears coming along, and you'd see the deer and all sorts of things running around. It was absolutely awesome. But we had a thunderstorm there, and it's the worst one I've ever been in, or the best one, whichever way you want to look at it. It felt like it was lightning directly above us all the time. It was hell of a storm. So, wondered about DJ. Thanks for the information. Yeah, he's been tied up with work. He's been really, really tied up with work, and then, like I say, he's had a bad chest infection. Hope it don't end up like I did. So, but in this day and age, I doubt it, lol. They'll probably side with them and make out it was your fault, despite the video. Well, I think they just want to try and prosecute as many people as they can. I really do. But what's going to happen, I don't know. I mean, they've got note on me. I ain't done note. So, yeah, they got absolutely bugger all on me, so I don't give a shit. Good morning, you absolute legend. Well, that makes a change to what some people say about me, Chris. They don't all call me legends. What's this? I met this woman once. Her hands were bigger than mine. Upon talking to her, she told me she used to be a lorry driver called Durham. Oh, right. Okay. So it wasn't a woman then. There you go. Have a bacon butty. Do you know, if I get any bacon in, I might have done. I might have done if I'd got any. Storms never last, do they? Well, no, they don't. So, what's that? Didn't have any storms in Lancs. No, I think it was quite local, actually. Is that a swastika tattoo on your shoulder? I don't know. Which shoulder are you on about? I can't see. I ain't got any swastika tattoos, though. No. In a word, no. I wouldn't have a swastika tattooed on me anyway. So there you go. Good morning, Phil. What kind of car is that? We stand with our 3 lions. I can't read the rest of it, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make out what kind of car it is. It's the car I'm interested in, to be honest, Phil. You turn right because you're watching yourself. I don't know. It's like I say, it's opposite way round. The QR code's there for me, and it's over there for you. So it's a bit weird, and it's like the thing going across the bottom. The YouTube.com Explore Britain with PJ. For me, it's going that way, but for you, it's going that way, which is the total opposite to the way I see it. So there you go. Yeah, I'm moving my finger in the opposite direction to what the writing's scrolling across. To me, the writing's scrolling that way, but for you, the writing's scrolling that way. So I don't know why. What subject did Mrs. PJ used to teach? I love school life. Yeah, she was only doing like infants. She was at infant school, juniors and infants up to 11 years old. So it wasn't a particular subject, so to speak. But she used to look after a lot of the special needs kids, and it were hard work for her. And she used to come home with bite marks on her and kick marks, bruises from being kicked and all sorts of things, and looking absolutely shocking. And I went mad. I went absolutely berserk, and I said, right, pack the bloody job in. She'd done it for 20 odd years, and it was getting too much for her, it really was. And I says, right, pack the bloody job in. You don't need to work. Pack it in. And she did, and she's a different person now, She's a lot, how can I say, a lot more chilled. Except when it comes to telling me off. But yeah, it was rough for her doing that job. It wasn't an easy job. So there you go. Thank you very much. You're an absolute star, mate. Absolute star. All donations are gratefully accepted, especially with this new channel. Did you see how much we spent when we went to Chatsworth House? £10 to park, £60 to go around the house and the garden, and then they wanted another 10% off us for the charity. They wanted £66. I said, no, you're all right. 60 is more than enough. Thank you very much. But thank you. Like I say, greatly appreciated. It works. Yeah, I'm hoping it does. Have any plans to see how HS2 is coming along? There's a lot of interesting stuff happening around the M42. No, I haven't, to be honest. No, I've not seen anything of the HS2. I thought they bloody packed it in, to be honest. I need carbs. Metabolism still through the roof. Yeah, I can live without carbs. I really can. Do you think some cops should be allowed to live? I think everybody should be allowed to live, mate. Everybody. But in saying that, some people need to look at their life and see what they're doing with it. Shall we put it that way? And if you're going to be a police officer, then, you need to do the job properly and not be a bully or an arsehole. So, there you go. Good morning, Sir Graham. XD. What's the XD stand for? Something special, is it? Always watching from the UK, mate. That's good. I like it when people watch. I get a lot of people come on from Facebook on here. And I'll be honest, I've not put anything on Facebook for ages, and I don't know why. I've just had problems uploading. The Facebook software is nowhere near as good as the YouTube software. You know, you'd put some shorts on or a video on or something like that, and sometimes they'd upload and other times they wouldn't, and that means you just get pissed off with trying. Do you know what I mean? So, how can someone say something disgusting like that, not attending your funeral? How crass. PJ, I don't understand some people. If they don't like someone, why don't they just scroll past instead? Steve, I don't give a shit, mate. If they don't come to funeral, then that's more sarnies for every bugger else, isn't it? It is. More sandwiches for everybody else. An extra piece of pork pie and an extra sausage roll. Yeah. Like, mate, honestly, thick skinned. Thick skinned. You have to be. I spent a lot of time in the army and working in jobs where I think the hobby was taking the piss out of each other. So, yeah, it's, you know, it's like water off a duck's back, mate. Don't make no difference to me. None at all. I haven't got my Dilly Gaff t-shirt on. I've got my Rolling Stones t-shirt on today. But generally, with me, it's Dilly Gaff. So, worst storms I saw was in South Dakota. Lightning striking the pylons for miles in the distance with a straight road in front of you. Oh, I bet that were awesome, mate. I bet that were awesome. Yeah. There's too much nastiness these days. There's always been nastiness, mate. Remember 1935 to 1939 to 1945? There were nasty times then. Always been nastiness, mate. Some people are just big bloody kids, and they think the world revolves around them. And you know, you owe me this and this and that and other and all the rest of it. And you know, it's like, nah. There's always been nasty people about, mate. So Bill is centre of works up near the canal. Oh, you're not far from me then, Bill. You're not far from me. I don't live far from the middle of town, and I live quite close to the canal. Yeah. Not that I go swimming in it, of course. Big up, PJ. How's you doing? Sorry, I've not been around. Craig, we've all got our own lives, mate. Don't worry about it. Everybody has their own lives, and you know, I haven't done as many live streams lately as I used to do. I used to do a lot of live streams, and I haven't done any for quite a while. But I'm trying to make it a regular thing on a Friday morning, because I try not to go out auditing on a Friday because it's Poets' Day, and you know, a lot of places shut down early on a Friday and all the rest of it. So you know, I'm generally home on a Friday, so I have like Friday, Saturday, Sunday at home. Although tomorrow I'm going out videoing again, but it's a day out as well as the videoing as well, if you know what I mean. But yeah, everybody's got a life to live, mate. Don't worry about it. You're here today. That's all that matters. Ren pulled the same stunt when the other big hitters went to support. Yeah, I know. I've seen Marty's video. Yeah, couple of arseholes, aren't they? Yeah. It was raining all night last night in New Haven. I think we've had a lot of rain just lately, mate, over the last few days. But I think we've needed it, haven't we? You know, the rain, the grass is not green anymore. It's like a mucky brown, isn't it? Storms never last unless you're a storm chaser like they have in the US. Yeah, but even then they don't last, and then fucking tornadoes, would you want to get anywhere near them? Because, nah, not me. Have you seen the amount of actors, actresses and singers sadly passed away this year? Chuck Norris, Tim Curry, Doris Day, etc. Yeah, been bad, hasn't it? You know. Yeah. And one of my favourites passed away a couple of days ago, didn't she? You know who I mean. Little girl with a big smile and a pear on her. Do you ever use the boomerang that hangs on the wall? No. No. If Mrs. PJ's going to hit me, she'll hit me with something a bit bigger and heavier than that. Have you performed your annual smoke alarm and fire extinguisher inspection? I haven't got a fire extinguisher in the house anymore. I used to have them when when I was doing when I was working and we had to do all this health and safety stuff. We used to have fire extinguishers. When I was teaching ADR for the lorry drivers, the chemical stuff for the lorry drivers. So I usually had 3 or 4 fire extinguishers knocking about, all different types. But I don't have any anymore. I don't even think we've got a smoke alarm anymore in here. No, I don't think so. I ought to get one, really. In fact, saying that, my daughter were having problems with the boiler at council property, and the council come out, and apparently it were leaking carbon monoxide into kids' bedrooms. So I bought her some carbon monoxide alarms. So yeah, but our boiler's here, but theirs was upstairs in one of the bedrooms. So, and when I'm here, and unless it's middle of winter, I've normally got a door open or a window open. I like a bit of fresh air, so yeah. We get robbed in the UK every day, not called a rip-off Britain for nothing. You are correct. Mind you, is it the same in other countries? America goes on about they don't pay as much tax as us. And I don't know whether they do or not, but, they don't get the healthcare benefits and, all the holidays and everything that we get in this country. So, land of the free and home of the brave. Yeah, it's only been like that the last few years. 60, 70 years ago, it wasn't land of the free, was it? Because if you were black or Chinese or anything like that, it certainly weren't free for you then. So, but there you go. I'm glad she's happier now then. Kids these days seem to behave worse than in previous generations generally. What do you think, PJ? There again, the rules and government seem to pander to them. Yeah, they do. If I misbehave at school, I used to get bloody cane across my arse off a headmaster. And I remember I was playing up in somebody's class when I was at school, when I was at comprehensive school. So I'd probably be about 12 or 13. And I had just been an absolute arsehole. Freely admit it. The teacher kicked me out of class and made me stand outside door until lesson had ended. And then when it had ended, he got me in front of everybody in class, bent me over and walloped my ass with a gym slipper. And when I say walloped my ass, he didn't have fucking get some. And it weren't just one, it were about 5 or 6. I never fucked about in his class anymore after that, No. So there you go. I think we've just had this discussion, Craig. Don't worry about it. Everybody's got a life to live, mate. Everybody's got a life to live. They have. Too toxic, Facebook now. Facebook can be. It can be. I think, a lot of bullying, kids bullying each other on Facebook and on all forms of social media and everything. So, yeah, I don't think... social media is great, but I don't think it's brilliant for everybody. I really don't. Has everybody got loads of flies about at the minute? So... I remember my mum giving me a good hiding when I misbehaved, and it didn't do me any harm. It actually taught me respect. You can't do that these days, though. No, I agree. I mean, I don't talk to my mum and dad like my grandkids talk to their mum and dad. My mother would have knocked my fucking head off, literally. You know. But yeah, it was things were different then. We used to sit around the table and have a meal together, and if we'd finished eating before everybody else, it used to be, please may I leave the table, and it was either a yes or no, you can sit there till everybody else has finished, and, it was, things were different then to what they are now. There were no sitting on the sofa and eating your dinner off your lap or anything like that. My mum used to cook a meal, serve it up. We all used to sit there together and eat it, and that was it. We used to have a meal together, but it doesn't seem to happen so much nowadays. So, what wisdom do you have for us today, mighty wizard? Don't eat yellow snow. Don't eat brown snow either. I don't know. I don't know if I ever have any wisdom for anybody, do I? I thought it was just like, let's have a chat and a bit of a laugh and a giggle, and that's about it. Looking more like Denver Pyle, who played Uncle Jess Duke in The Dukes of Hazzard. I remember the programme. I can't remember him, I'll be honest. Yeah. Love your take on that. More sandwiches for everyone. Just remember, you are valuable and have taught me a lot about people's rights. So think on that. Yeah. What good you DJ Pure Audits, etc. do. Yeah, not everybody thinks like that, Steve. Not everybody thinks like that. You've been doing your own live streams. Oh, right. I can't say as I've ever seen it pop up. Never seen it pop up, mate. If I do, I shall definitely jump on. Morning, PJ. I thought I hadn't seen you on Facebook. How's your health these days? We're getting stronger, mate, every day. Yeah, getting better every day. So, yeah, I'm quite happy. I'm all right when I haven't got a hill to walk up. It's the hills that kill me. That's why I'm trying to lose a bit of weight, just so that going up hills isn't so bad. So, like I say, I've lost about 4 ounces in the last week. So it's not going that well, to be honest. One good session, at the toilet having a pee, and that's me 4 ounces, isn't it? So there you go. Rain is still very scarce here in Torquay. Yeah, I'm not saying that we're getting a lot here. Just over the last couple of days, it's absolutely sailed it down. But before that, we hadn't had a lot at all. It's been a hell of a summer, hasn't it? Hell of a summer. It's been bloody red hot. The sun's constantly shining. My solar panels are done absolutely brilliant. So there you go. Please make sure you get some CO and fire detectors, mate, just in case. It's good investment for you and Mrs. PJ. I will certainly consider it, Steve. Has Mrs. PJ threatened you by coming back early? No. We always said she was coming back today because we are going to Bolsover Castle tomorrow to watch the jousting. So we're going to watch the jousting at Bolsover Castle tomorrow. Take the cameras, take my big battery that I've got. I've got one of them big DJI 1000 batteries, kettle to go with it, water, coffee, mugs, cameras, drones, all in a trolley, and we're going to go and sit and watch them doing the jousting. So yeah, it's going to be good. I'm hoping, if the weather holds. Good morning, Lee. Is it still morning? It's only just morning. It's 5 to 12. But yes, good morning. Detention at school was litter picking in the good weather and lines indoors in the bad weather. Never did detention. They used to tell me to go, but I never went. So, sorry for that popping up again. Don't worry about it, mate. Have I spoke to DJ much? I spoke to him, was it Monday or Tuesday? I can't remember. What day is it today? Oh, it's Friday, isn't it? It's Poets Day. For fuck's sake. I don't even know what day it is. Yeah, I spoke to him, I can't remember whether it was Monday or Tuesday. So, yeah. You're enjoying the new channel? Well, thank you very much, Lee. I'm glad you're enjoying it, mate. We love PJ. We love PJ. He's the boss of all auditors. No. I gave my crown up to DJ when I had a couple of years off. DJ's the top man. He is. DJ's the top man. I speak to my mum like crap all the time, but then again, I hate her. The last time I spoke to her was the last night out. Last night, but because she's a drunk, she just wanted to fight. Well, mine were a narcissistic bully, so, you know, she weren't a drunk, she was just a narcissistic bully. So, she's been gone probably about 18 or 19 years, and I can honestly say, hand on heart, I've never missed her for one day. So there you go. My dad I missed. My dad turned into my dad after my mum had gone because she used to gaffer him and all, you know, but there you go. That's all she ever does. She like it with the rest of the family. Thought you were dead. Yeah, this is a corpse speaking to you. I'm a zombie. Don't come near me because I'll bite you. And you'll be a zombie too. I like Holland. I enjoyed it when I was there. Yeah, I went round for a tour of the windmills, and they don't just grind flour, do they? They've got them working as saws and all sorts of things. Yeah, you were B.I.J. the lighthouse, the knot in your hair. Is that a new dreadlock look? Oh yeah. When I was doing the lighthouse, it was so windy that the hair kept blowing in my face, and I was like all the time with the hair. So Mrs. PJ got a hair bobble and just pulled it back and stuck it on top for me, so it stopped blowing in my face. It's not a regular look, I can promise you. Are your solar panels worth the hassle? To be honest, this for the last, what are we now? Probably since May, we use very, very little off the grid. Before I had the solar panels in, we were paying something like £140 a month for electric and gas. And now we've got the solar panels in, I think we're paying something like £28 a month, which is more or less all standing charge. And we're about £600 in credit. So, yeah, definitely worth the hassle. You know, especially if you can pay for them up front. When are you going to do an open panel again? I don't know. I might do one Sunday. What do you reckon? Shall we do an open panel on Sunday? What dog do you have? I can hear her moving around on your floor. Yeah, we've got two. Tamascan, they're called. Let's see if I can get a picture up on photos. If you watch Game of Thrones, they're the same dogs that they use on Game of Thrones as the direwolves. I've got some pictures somewhere, going back a bit. There's a lot of me auditing pictures on here, so let's just get through them. You don't want to see one of Mrs. PJ asleep on the sofa, do you? I will find him, honestly. I've got one where it's... Oh, I've got a little jumping spider as well. Spider's brilliant. Mrs. PJ won't let me have one of those. I went to get some food for it at this shop at Cresswell, and they'd got some of those Amazon, the gigantic ones, that big, but she wouldn't let me have one. No, that's not a very clear picture. I will dig one out as we chatted, but yeah, is absolutely enormous. He's about 50 kilos at the moment, and he's not 2 year old yet. He's still growing, and he's a pain in the bloody ass, I tell you. He really is. Like I said last night, he wasn't very keen on the thunder and lightning. He wasn't. Here's one of him from Christmas. Let's have a look. See if I can get it on. Share screen. Yeah. You can see how big he is, can't you? Yeah. That's the dog, and the one on the sofa's the bitch. Yeah. But, yeah, they're absolute monsters. What a shame you didn't have a good relationship with your mum. I was very lucky in that respect, thankfully. I had both of these lovely parents in my life for over 50 years. Well, you know, she made the decision, not me. So, you know, I went away, didn't come home for 5 years, and I walked through the door and she says, "What are you doing here?" No. "Oh, son, it's wonderful to see you." "What are you doing here?" But I was lucky because I had fantastic grandparents that used to keep the cannon. And I used to spend, when I used to come home, I used to spend my time with them. I didn't want to go back to my mum and dad's. So there you go. I'd definitely join, bro, if you did an open panel. There you go. Yes, I might do one. Love Game of Thrones, beautiful dogs. When they got older, I looked after both of them in the family home. Lost my dad at 86, 8 years ago, and then my mum at 82, 3 years ago. But I'm glad I did. Although it did take a lot out of me. Yeah, I looked after my dad. Looked after my dad for 17 years. You know, sometimes I'd go out and I'd be out all day, and I'd get home about 8 o'clock at night, 8:30 at night, after being out videoing since 8 o'clock in the morning, and you say, "Oh, you're coming round, I haven't seen anybody all day," and I used to think, "Oh, Dad." But I used to go round, go and spend an hour with him. But yeah, it was hard at times, definitely. And my brother weren't interested. I had him every Christmas, every birthday, every holiday. And my brother just, you know, I'm not fucking having him. So there you go. I want to get a snake, but the wife hates snakes, so I don't have one. Mrs. PJ don't like spiders. The only one that she's allowed me to have is a little jumping spider, and she's fascinated by it. She loves it, but she does like snakes. He even smiled for the camera. Yes, he did. Oh dear. Last few years have been terrible. Had a breakup, stressful move of house, 2 funerals and 5 deaths in all to cope with, and my DJ business collapsed. But I'm on my way back slowly. Don't give up, mate. Don't give up. I've been there. I've been there, you know. One thing's certain, when you're at the bottom, the only way is up. You can't go down anymore when you're at the bottom, I'll tell you. Total bollocks. What's total bollocks? Is it what you're talking about? Uh, I joined your last open panel. Oh, that was a long time ago, mate. Yeah, when DJ was there. Yeah. God bless you. Sorry for your loss and struggles. Stay strong. I always stay strong, mate. Takes a lot to bother me, I'll be honest. You can certainly talk it. I keep trying. Still here. Okie dokie. Right, I am going to bugger off because I've got some work to do. I've got a video to edit. I've got to make sure the house is nice and tidy for when Mrs. PJ gets home. Otherwise, I am going to be in the shit. I don't know if she's messaged me to say that she's left yet. We'll be leaving a bit later because we've promised to park since we got here and just never made it, so I'm taking them soon. I'll text as we leave to come home. Okay, babe. There you go. Gives me a bit more time to tidy up, doesn't it? Anyway, have a good weekend. Bank holiday weekend. Get out and do something. Just want the weather to stay fine. And if the weather stays fine, enjoy the weekend. If the weather stays shit, enjoy the weekend anyway. So there you go. Yes, I've had one or two similar struggles, mate. I have in the past. Safe home for Mrs. PJ. I hope so too, mate. I'd be lost without her. Right. So I am going to say goodbye. So I'm going to wave now, and I'll see you all. And I'm going to try and do another one Sunday evening if you're knocking around. I know it's a bank holiday weekend, but I'm going to try anyway. So bye, everybody. Have a good weekend. Don't do anything I'd do. And if you do, remember, don't get caught. Bye.